Hello and welcome everyone to part 6 of the Iceni Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. You join me in a battle and I will explain what's happened on the campaign map in between last time and this time. But basically the Brigantes have attacked me. They've crossed over into my lands. We can't see where they are at all. They're all hidden in the forest somewhere. But they've crossed over into my lands and I'm now obviously having to repel them. I was hoping to set an ambush on them, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time to change stance to that. I would need another turn to do that. So, hidden in the forest somewhere is my opponent. Don't know where they are. We are going to slowly move forward, and I was hoping they'd keep their formation, but obviously not. So let's push forward with all my guys. This obviously is patch 2 now, not just beta, this is official. Game has been patched today, and I should say you may notice a few things different about the recording. Notably, I'm hoping my voice, or maybe not hoping, but I'm hoping it still sounds a reasonable quality. I'm actually using a new headset, and there will be a Hear Me Roar up tomorrow, Wednesday, explaining the headset drama that I've been going through over the last few days. Basically, my old headset, my Corsair Vengeance 1500, which was a great headset, had a high-pitched whine whenever the mic was used. And it was meant to be fixed by drivers from Corsair, but over a year later I'm still facing no new drivers rather from them, and the high-pitch whine was still there. So I went to my local PC World where I bought my Corsair headset over a year, or just under a year ago in fact, and they were kind enough to offer me an exchange for a headset of similar value, or I'd pay the difference if it was a bit more. But alas, well, I chose a Logitech G430, which seemed fine, great sound, until I plugged it in and used the mic. And then it went to crap. The mic was just terrible. I have a feeling it may have been just a dodgy headset. But I did try my brother's G430 and I wasn't as impressed with the mic quality as I had hoped. So I went back to the store this morning and managed to get it exchanged for a third headset that I've been through in the last few days. And I'm now trying out a Turtle Beach PX3, which is in fact a wireless headset, which I didn't realise when I was going there at least. But it was the kind of one of the better Turtle Beaches they had there, and I'm hoping the mic quality is fine. I've done a few test recordings. It seems to be good. Maybe not as good as the Corsair, or not as deep, but we'll have to get used to my voice sounding a bit different. So I'm highlighting the fact that the enemy is moving forward, while telling you my tale of woe concerning my headsets. I'm going to run forward with all my guys now. So, yeah, that's why I probably sound a little bit different, but what I would really appreciate is if you guys could let me know what the mic quality sounds like to you guys. Whether you like it, whether it's workable, whether you guys you're happy with it, but also whether that all the sound balancing with in-game sound and what have you is fine too. So I'm running forward with my cavalry now, breaking out the trees so that I can hit the enemy on the flanks. Meanwhile, the rest of my forces here are going to fire on the enemy as they come through the trees. We've got enemy slingers across the enemy formation, right at the front, and then they've got lots of levy freemen. My slingers are just starting to fire. If we zoom on in, we can see them getting pelted by my slings.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I'm pushing forward with all my spear troops now. And then I'm going to be pushing forward with my sword band very shortly. Veteran riders are going to charge into their flanks and behind. That's very good. Very good to know. Lag through here. As they charge through towards my men. Still need further optimization on battles, because that is not good. My guys are holding. I'm now going to send in the swordsman. Send them in with a frenzy. Trying to find my cavalry in the woods here to charge into the flanks of the enemy.
The men are wavering.
I'm going to hit these heroic riders, the enemy general over here. My cavalry is over here in the trees, running through the enemy, causing them to break, along with my spear bands and my sword bands too. My slingers are trying to hold off guys too. Sword band, charge in here, finish these guys off. Only thing with forest battles is you don't have a good view of what's going on anywhere. Going against these heroic riders here with the rest of my cavalry. Let's have an end zoom in, which makes the FPS go up because it doesn't have to render as much. So things do look very nice and pretty right now, which is good. That's very nice. I have whacked things up onto a mix of high and ultra extreme and ultra settings now. So there we go. I'm going to end the battle there. So there should be an improvement on eye candy as such, but there may also still be lag, which I was hoping patch 2 would fix. But it may well be. Some people said that most of the changes are save game compatible, but you may not see absolutely all the changes until you start a new campaign. But obviously I don't really want to restart these Let's Plays unless I absolutely have to. So we shall see. If it comes to the point where I have to restart them, I'll just play them myself through to the point where the Let's Play finished, or hopefully get to at least where I claim the same number of technologies. So we lost 415 there. Only 14 of our own kill. 14 team kills. We managed to kill 1,503. The enemy is left with very, very few. I can crush them next time. Battle duration for 6 minutes and 15 seconds, and we can see that my cavalry there killing 506, one of the veteran riders there. If it wasn't all foresty, it might have been easier to see all that. But fun battle all the same. We didn't lose too many of our troops. Some of the spear band taking a bit of a battering, holding up against the charge of the enemy. But they held and they pushed them back. And we've taken out quite a few of their units as well in the process. And that battle didn't take as long as before to load back up, so there's obviously improvements there, which is good. Okay, so remaining of the enemy is 565, where I have 1,705 remaining. And we've taken out quite a huge portion of their army from the noble stags. So, I'm pulling back, but they're also going to attack me here at Moridonum. But it looks like apparently I'll win this. And I'm going to leave this up to the AI, because I don't personally think my farmers are going to hold against these guys. So I'm going to let the AI do this auto-resolve. Pyrrhic victory, a close victory, or a Pyrrhic victory. Let's go for a close victory rather than Pyrrhic. Oh, nice, right in the head. So a close victory. Remaining of the enemy is only 231, and the rest of my troops are garrison forces anyway. Doesn't matter, but we managed to absolutely annihilate them there. They have been pushed back quite a considerable amount, and they're sending agents through there. I don't know if that's perhaps weaken the settlement so they can push in. I'm going to see if in the diplomacy panel if I can offer them a confederacy, but they really don't seem to be playing ball with that at all. So I have a feeling that it will be up to me to, you know, really push the advantage, do a lot of damage, either kill them and take out their territory altogether, or perhaps when they're really on the back foot offer them confederacy again. So I'm putting my fleet around here. So they have just their general left for this army to storm on in and finish them off. And I will just auto-resolve this. Let's go aggressive. Oh, right through the neck. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he's fallen in the water. No, he stayed just on land. So we lost two 2 units there. And we have now killed them. We have an increase in rank as well for my general, which is good. We're gonna make him. We're gonna give him authority. What's this previous one? Zeal. Actually, no. We're gonna go for zeal. We'll go warrior. He's the heroic warrior here. That's fine. So now with this army, we've got some action points left as such. I'm gonna pull them up here. I could force march them up there, but well, actually, they have lost a lot of their forces recently. They have this army left here, and the consorts of Morrigan deal with 2.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to put these guys into ambush mode. Just in case they decide to come back. And I'll get my War Maiden to instill military fervour to all my settlements. 2 more turns until I get my improved shipbuilding. So what's happened, I had a few end turns basically where not much was happening, so I thought I will spare you guys from that. But basically we finished researching animal husbandry, and then, as I noted, you guys were saying that I had like 2 fishing villages were causing me a lot of public disorder, which was why I had all that squalor. So I dismantled, or rather I destroyed one and built it back up as a fisherman's hut, but I'm not going to increase that to fishing village, not yet, until we've got more bonus public order things to counteract the squalor. So that's that done. So I'm going to leave it at that for now because it does give me a bit of income bonus. But what I'm doing here with this fishing village, I'm keeping it for now because once improved shipbuilding's done, I can just convert it to a boat yard, which would be interesting. Oh, we've got thunderstorms over here. So, got these guys in ambush mode. I've got these guys moving north. So let's end the turn there. And there'll be 1 turn closer to be able to convert that shipyard. So I'm going to start saving up my funds now because it takes 1,800 for the conversion, I believe. So yeah, back to the whole mic balancing thing. Just let me know if the sounds in that battle were fine. You could still hear me over the top of it all, which would be good. The only thing with the bonus with this headset is that there's no fiddly drivers to install. It is quite literally a plug and play, which is brilliant. But lack of drivers means that I don't really have any extra mic options, so I don't have any mic boost. So I'm hoping this microphone picks up my voice well enough so you guys don't need it boosted or anything like that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to work out how the hell I do that. So, our hidden agent exposed. Your concealed agent has been found by foreign forces. They're now vulnerable to hostile agents. Uh-oh. And subject gains notoriety. Bad omen. Oh dear. Increase in rank, which is my War Maiden. Yes. She's doing rather well actually. She's 6 stars. She's rank 6 now. She is 49, so she may die soon. And I can't upgrade Valor any further. I can't upgrade Paragon though for Authority or Sentinel. I'm gonna upgrade Paragon for now. Okay, so we've got more income coming in, but not enough for that conversion yet. It's going to be a while. Hopefully we can do that by taking down these guys here. I don't know where their army went, which is obviously not good. But I'm going to march this army up here. And we are in Light Forest, ambush success 65. That's a good chance. I'm going to put I can't put them into ambush stance, but we'll leave them there for now. I've got my spy here, and I will try. Oh no, actually, it's going to cost a lot of money to do that. I could tempt them over. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is my. Oh, this is he's got the same name as my guy here, or is he the same person? Make a sacrifice. Make a sacrifice. Every hunter needs weapons. Perhaps an offering would turn the hunt from model. Yeah, let's go for that. See if that works. I don't know if that's to do with this guy or it's just coincidence that they have the same name. We shall see. We have the bad omen. So we want to get rid of that as soon as possible because that's going to be decreasing my public order. It's now nil. Nil bonus. And the moment I move these armies out of my lands, it's going to get worse, I think. Or it may have already got, may not be affecting them at all. I don't think it is affecting them actually because none of them are in the settlements.
You looking at me?
I wonder if I can... Oh, my tax level's on minimal, that's why. Oh, that was to combat the upset people. I wonder if I max it. If I do that, actually. It's -6, but that's going to let me convert that fishing village next turn. So then I can whack it back down again, then I've got enough money to do it. Right, that's what I want to do. Let's end the turn again. And my fleet round here, I've had it raiding, so that's gaining me a little bit of extra income as well. And I've sent it round towards Ireland, very slowly, raiding as it goes. Send it around towards Ireland because I may see if I can attack some of their ships, cause a bit of a scrap there. And the Brigantes are trying to attack my general over here, trying to perhaps wound them or kill them. Unsuccessful with that first attempt, but whether their Warmane will have some more success, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem so. Or is she still doing stuff? She's managed to do something. She's managed to do something. And the Brigantes brought an army down which they had up towards the north, it would seem. What is that little fleet? It's a very small ship. Oh, it's an agent. That's what it is. I do recognise that. That's an agent on that small little ship. Military subversion attempt. But they failed. The hunt. We got a good omen from it. The offering of a bow and arrow were made. The people listened for the telltale sounds of the hunt. No such noises were heard, and the people rejoiced. Household expands. Sent to pool. The army's provisions have been poisoned by an enemy spy. Many troops are ill. Ah, that's what one of them did. Damn them! Faction destroyed. Epirus. Epirus. Can never say it. I never will. But it looks like the Caledones have been attacking the Brigantines, or the Brigantes, because they are under attack, or rather they are poisoned. Right, so we got the improved shipbuilding. I could go to infantry chainmail, which would allow me to build an iron smith, or high prow and stern, which would allow the raiders port. But I'm going to go for where is it? I'm going to go for knowledge of the oak. I was trying to think oak before I'd said it. Now I could go and attack these guys with this army, but I'm just going to step inside their homeland just a smidge, and then I'm going to fortify my position. Same thing here with this army. I know I'm going to be poisoned and facing attrition, but I'm still going to try and draw them out towards me, but I can't. I've moved too far, so damn it. Perhaps fight me in battle over there. It's fine. I've got swordband in there as well, and we need to convert at Iska. No, technically it's over here. I don't know why I always go down to Iska, so let's convert anyway. So next turn we should have less, or rather more, public order gaining coming back through.
What would you have of me?
If I whack my trade tax level rather down to low, then I still get a decent-ish income, and once that fishing village has definitely gone after this end turn phase, I should have positive population growth once more. Once more, I say, once more. Okay, let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to try and kill my general or do more damage to my army, I would expect. Can't really tell what they're doing right now. Both going in there, trying to stir and cause trouble. Yes, they managed to do something. I'm not sure what. And they're coming out to attack me at my fortified position. And they do have reinforcements. They equal near enough the same number of men than me. You know, 300 more, but they do have weakened troops. And I'm going to fight this myself. I'm going to defend this. Because I should. I don't know if I need a turn to fully fortify myself. Well, as we can see, I have had enough time to fortify myself, which is good. So I'll be able to place some defences, which should help hold off these guys. I can use my spear bands to hold the enemy in position and hit them with my slingers in the meanwhile. If we can defeat the consorts of Morrigan and their reinforcements, the noble stags, we will have dealt a crippling blow to the brigantines, and then I should be able to push in and take their settlement. Or rather, after this, I'm going to offer them confederacy, peace and a confederacy, or rather, they can join my confederacy if they wish. Right, back on the battle map. We got this lovely settlement, lovely little defensive settlement, and we've got more defences. So we've got sharp stone beds. How do I deploy these? Stakes as well. How does one deploy them? Just double click it. No, won't let me deploy them. Oh, I don't want to be doing an absolute fail here, but come on, how do I deploy these guys? Right clicking does nothing. Oh, there we go. Duh, fail. You have to left click on them and then you right click and drag. Learn how to fail. I've done a siege like this before recently, so that's an absolute fail and a half. I'm not going to deploy that just yet. I want to deploy these sharp stone beds. So I want to obviously limit how far they can come along here. Let's have that there. Sharp stone beds over here as well, as they try and funnel in. And what's this? Stakes. Damage to mounted units. Well, I could have these actually in front of the gaps. Actually, that would make kind of a lot of sense actually. I know I'm not focusing much on the sides, but my weakest side, well, it depends which side I want to be my weakest side really. It doesn't really matter because they're going to come at me from all sides as it is. So I'm going to block off this left side with the barricade so they can only come in from the back. There we go. Right, back to my units. Let's form them up. Spear band. Slingers. I know exactly where they're going to go because I've done a defense like this before, I should say. I'm going to have all my slingers here, firing over the enemy as they come toward me. And then have my spearmen over here. Cavalry can actually form up outside, and they can hopefully cause a bit of trouble there. I'm going to keep my general back in the square. The swordsman, I'm going to keep with a contingent of spearmen at each entrance. Particularly over on the right, because I won't have any troops there. And I'm going to have my swords here. So, oh, That was slingers I was pulling out there. Whoops, not my general. Fail. Right. Slingers, let's take them off skirmish mode and let's start this battle. And of course they're going to deploy from the side where I've not deployed. Absolute fail. So we now need to pull the slingers over like this, which is really annoying because I was really hoping they'd attack me through all these cool barricades set up, especially the sharp stone beds. They sound rather cool, not gonna lie. So I'm now going to redeploy my spears like so. Pull this spear band up like so, because there may well be an attack from the top anyway. It looks like they've got a few coming over here. And I'm going to bring my cavalry over up here. And now pull my general round like so. So he's more protected than he currently is. Actually, we're going to have him there. He's fine. He'll be fine. Slingers are going to form up behind my men, though, so that they can actually hit the enemy as they come. As we can see, they're forming up, ready for battle. I will admit there are FPS improvements on patch 2 when the units aren't so massively grouped together, but if you look at my guys, like we zoom in here, there is a bit of lag, more than I'd care for, to be honest. I'm forming up with my cavalry over on the right. Also, so perhaps I can drag some units in over here to be killed by some sharp stone beds. Shield screen. So I'm being hit by the slingers at the moment with my spear band. They are holding. And in come the infantry, which I'm going to meet with swords. And they're sending all their swords here, so I'm going to bring all my swords over. And I'm going to charge them out now. They're getting it stuck in. And they're already attacking this barricade, but it's holding them off for a while. We can now attack with the rest of them frenzying all over the place. And now with my cavalry, I can flank round and attack. And they're trying to bring their cavalry in as well. And try and stay up high where it's easier to see what's going on. Let's go in end zoom mode. They're sending in several troops both sides. Broken down that barricade, only held them for so long. Cavalry is going to do some damage against my sword units, but caught in that melee there, they're not going to stand for long. And now my cavalry is free to charge on in. And we should be able to chase a lot of them down. But now their reinforcements are coming over from this side. So we're just going to redeploy everyone over here. Just to hold them. And even if there were any survivors from that still fighting, it doesn't matter now because my cavalry is on the scene. And they can mow them all down. Just got their heroic riders left here, which are still causing a bit of a problem, but my sword band is actually holding quite nicely up against them.
Our general is under attack.
Let's see where he is. He's over here. Yes, let's pull my general back because we're forming up with all my troops. Give them a quick reload as the slingers come on in. My cavalry is seeing away a lot of the enemy over here.
The enemy general is dead.
And we've killed their general over here now. Going to pull my veteran riders over like so. And my swordsmen can now charge in against their slingers and levy freemen that are coming over here. Give them 3 more seconds and we can frenzy all over the place. I'm going to pull my cavalry round to attack their slingers. I'll leave those guys that are routing just the last few units, because we're just going to focus on killing off all their slingers and killing as many of these guys now that are routing, because not many of the enemy got away that side. I'm zooming in so we can see what's going on. And we're about to come on in with a lot more melee troops, sword troops. I've just smashed into these guys here. Didn't even need to use my frenzied charge there. We will against these guys though, which gives me a charge bonus. Smashed into these guys. Now we're going to smash into the Levy Freemen that are up on this side. Give them a frenzied charge as well. Some cavalry in here, clean on up. And they really have done a right number on these guys. And charge on in. Smash into all the enemy ranks. Frenzy charges across the board. And as they try and flee, my cavalry will smash into every single one of them. And bring them all down. And we've made them break here. Just for the lol, send in the spears. You can see the cluster of all the dead over here. And I will continue just to mop up the last few. On super speed mode. Just try and mop up as many of these guys as possible. They're probably going to be quite tired, that's why they're not running so fast, yes. Just killing as many of them as possible, and my sling is probably doing a bit of friendly fire here, so we're going to get them to stop firing. Looks like the majority has cleared off, bar a few here. And all the last of them dead. So I'll let the few stragglers that remain now escape, although I think I've just seen a few of them get stuck in these stones, which is awesome. Yes, he got stuck. Aha! That's awesome, that was worth it. So let's exit the battle, and we can end there. A decisive victory. Absolute annihilation of all my foes there. The sword band gaining the highest number of kills, shortly followed up by the cavalry, as to be expected. But they really did hold a lot. I'm just hoping very soon that lag can get completely eradicated, that, you know, my system should be able to cope with, so that we can really just zoom in and watch all these guys fight till the end, fight to the death. But they fought well. But I'll get us guys to the campaign map, and it's going to take really long, but that suddenly loaded up quite a lot faster. And then I will wrap up this part. But yeah, please do let me know what you think of the mic quality in this video, the mic balancing and things like that. I'm hoping this comes out well. I obviously won't know until a few minutes time, until I hit the end record button. But I'm hoping this comes out fine. I really am. Because I really don't want to go down to PC World anymore with another headset and just be like, I give up. Almost more trouble than it's worth, but you know what? I'm allowed to enjoy my headset without a high-pitched whine, god damn it. And here we go, smash him in the face, slice, swing, crush. And there remains but 254 of the enemy in total of their entire force, whereas I lost a mere 144. Absolutely crushed them there. So I did say I was going to offer them, see if I can offer them peace and a confederation, so I will do that before I wrap this part up. I would like to see that very much. And of course raiding out there in the sea. Military traditions. The Woad Warriors, they've gained some increase in rank as well. Household expand, center pool, household expand, center pool. So let's quickly give them those military traditions. The Woad Warriors. Oh, this is the second lot of traditions. This is awesome. The Inexorable Horde. -5 unit recruitment cost. Weapon damage inflicted by all melee units. Dread Forest Ambushes. Unrelenting Force. Campaign map movement range. Charge bonus for all units. Stalwart Defenders. Dread Charioteers. The rest of the pretty standard. I'm going to go for the Inexorable Horde. And then we can upgrade my general as well. Oh wow, lots. infantry command, or we can upgrade one of his current ones. Should be authority and morale, or public order, morale for all units. Naval support, artillery command, cavalry command, admiral. Yeah, we're going to upgrade. We'll upgrade commander. And then let's just try that diplomacy out on them now.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening. So
Oh, they were so close. Let's see if I can offer them peace treaty, confederation, and a payment. Offer them a payment, 600. Oh, they're getting closer though to accepting. So if I smash them a little bit more, maybe we'll get them to. I just want to get someone to join my confederation before the end. And I've been stopped from moving this turn by all their agents over here. But we should be able to march on in with this army now, which is good. So we'll march on in with these guys very shortly, but that's going to be next time, guys. So let me know about the mic feedback. That'd be awesome. And as always, hope you enjoyed. Please don't remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb this video. See you all again soon. Ciao for now.